Hello, thank you for joining us once again in our training series. In this aspect of working on e-commerce website, building up an online store. So in our last class, we set up the website. We populated it with the WooCommerce plugin, and also we installed the theme that WooCommerce recommended for us to install. But I want to show you this. I saw these themes online, and I will love it that you also explore it. It is a theme for WordPress that is designed for e-commerce. So quickly, to install that theme, just log in into your WordPress dashboard, and if you are logged in already, you should see this. If you're logged in already, you see this icon over here. And if you are not logged in, you have to type in the URL to your website with WP admin. So go to appearances in the menu and click on themes. Or you log in, then you now visit the home page of your website, then click on this icon. So once you click on that icon, you should see themes. Now click on themes. So don't forget, if you are not logged in, you won't be able to see that icon. So first of all, type in the URL to your website, then /wp-admin. If you now provide the login details, username and password, and if the details are correct, you should be able to log into the dashboard. So you can now visit the home page, then click that icon, then click on themes. So it should bring you back to this page, the theme page. But what we want to do now is we want to install themes. I believe you should be familiar with this, how to install themes. If you have been following along since the beginning of this course, you should be familiar on how to install themes. So what I just explained so far is the process you need to follow on how to install themes. So click on add new. Once you click on add new, just type e-store. E-store is a free theme on WordPress. E-store. Now these are the themes. This is what I'm talking about exactly, but also WordPress give us similar theme that we can also install that has store in the naming. Can you see? This is an one store. This is an online store. This is called fashion store, e-store. This one is called Sparkle Store Light. This is called Sparkle Store. This is called the store. This one is called the Startup Shop. This is called Crazy Store. This is Top Store, Metro Store, Dazzling, Unite. So these are some of the things you can install. But this is what I'm referring to exactly. This. So click on it to install it. So once you click on it, click on install. So after installing, you now click on activate. It's installing. Once the installation is done, then you should be able to click on activate. You can now see click on activate. So once you click on activate, the active theme on the website will no more be the one that WooCommerce suggested to us, but this new theme that we just installed called eStore. Now you can see what eStore says. It says, welcome, thank you for choosing eStore. To fully take advantage of the best of our team can offer, please make sure you visit the home page. Now visiting the home page, you will be able to see the documentation and see some other things, some of those things you can do with the theme. But for the sake of this training sake, let's just click on this get started button. Get started with eStore. Click on get started with eStore. So this is going to install a plugin that we can use to import demo content into our website. So once you click on that button, you can see it's showing processing, meaning it's undergoing some. Okay, that is done. Now you can see you are told that demo importer, you'll be able to work on the demo content that developer of that theme provided. As you can see, so we can now import this demo content design. Now this first demo content is free to use without any charges, but other ones like this, you can see it is pro. Other ones are tagged pro. You can see this pro, meaning you have to pay to use it. It's a premium demo content. This one's also, it's a premium demo content. So other ones there are premium demo content, but the first one should be enough for you to explore and know more about the theme, to learn how to use that store theme. So let's click on the first one. Let's import it. The first one, which is the free. So click on this. Once you click on it, you can now see you can now click on the import demo content. Click on import demo content to use to populate your website with the new demo content. You can see there's a warning that goes on here saying importing demo content will ensure that your site will look similar as theme demo. So read this. Said importing the demo content on the site if you have already added the content is highly discouraged, because once you import demo content is going to replicate the same design you see on that in that demo content design. Is going to replicate it on your website. So the any content that you've added to your website already is likely to be deleted or to conflict with the new content you are adding. So it's always advisable to only import demo content if the website is still fresh and no content are added into it already. So if you feel like, okay, I want to go ahead, then click on the confirm button. Confirm. You can see it's now installing. It's installing. Remember, because we installed WooCommerce in our earlier class, WooCommerce plugin, it just shows that already installed. Can you see it is checked because we've done the setup earlier, but it's now the theme is installing some needed plugins, so it's doing that right away. So once that is done, the content will be imported, and I can see the plugin has been installed. Now it's now importing the content for the website. So once the importing of the content is done, you will see the design just as how the demo design of that theme was. So let's wait for some moment for that to be completed. While importing the new design to your website, it may end up showing import failed. Now don't be afraid, that is because of the network. So what you need to do is just to try it again. And how do you try again? Click on it. Can you see? Once you click on the import failed, you just confirm again. Click on import failed and click on confirm. You can see it's now showing installing. I believe by now it should be able to import. It's now importing. Wow, it has now imported the content into our website. You can see it is no more showing importing, but now live preview, meaning our importing process is successful. So what we need to do now is just to click on live preview. Once you click on live preview, it's going to show the website live. Now let's look how it looks like. Wow, can you see this? Look at the web page, how it looks like now. You can see these are item added. Now it shows Naira here. Why is it showing Naira? Remember, it was Nigeria that was chosen as the country and Lagos as the state when we are setting up our e-commerce. So automatically, WooCommerce detected that, okay, if you are from Nigeria and your business is in Lagos, that means you should be spending Naira. So that is why I was saying that we need to set that store details. The WooCommerce is going to use some details provided in that store details to feed some expected results to make our e-commerce system be standard. So now that the importing was done successfully, I'm going to be showing you how to add items to your store. I'm going to be showing you how to add products, like these are shoes, classic watches, men watches, marathon t-shirts. I'm going to be showing you how to add products and even how to categorize your products in our next class. So make sure you join us in the next class, and I believe you've learned a lot in this training series. You can also try to install other themes apart from this. So thank you for your time. Then please make sure you pay attention, and also don't just pay attention, also practicalize whatever you've learned in this training, whatever you've learned in our classes. Always try to do it yourself, because the best way to learn is by doing. Because when you do, you will make mistakes, and making mistake is not making mistake is not a bad thing, because when you make mistake, that means you are learning. And once you make the mistake, you can ask discussion in the discussion channel, where other members are going to help out in getting the challenge solved. So try to follow along by doing what you watch in this video, in this training series. So thank you for your time. See you in our next class. And in our next class, I said earlier, we are going to be adding products into our e-commerce website, adding those items we want to put for sales. So join us in our next class, and if you have not subscribed to our channel, kindly do so. Put on the notification bell icon. Also, if there's anyone you love to be part of this training series, share this video with them, share with your friends, share with your colleagues, share the links to this website. Also, you can also share the links to our YouTube channel, and thank you for doing so. So see you in our next class.